Miranda, hey, congratulations on Kajillionaire.
Thank you.
So tell me where the original idea came from for this very unique movie.
Well, it's the first movie, that I've made as both a mother and a daughter. So in that sense, I think I've been kind of moving towards it my whole life, which is maybe why I just woke up one morning and as I was lying in bed, these three figures came walking towards me, a man and two women with long hair. And that was them. That was the Dine family. And I just followed them through this story.
How did you manage to be so creative in creating these eccentric characters for this film?
Well, I guess when the characters have deep roots, like old Dolio is a kind of woman, like a sort of long-haired butch type woman that I've known, and sort of an ode to this sort of woman. And you also you begin to wonder, like, where might that woman have come from? And then you've got these parents, and what would be a beautiful redemption for her? And I felt like I wanted the most sort of American sweetheart, and to me, that was Gina Rodriguez.
For Evan herself, her voice, did she come up with that voice or did you tell her to come up with a deeper voice for her Odolio?
Right. I never would have asked an actor to like deepen their voice for a whole movie. That idea terrifies me. But Evan said one day, early on in the rehearsal process, she said, and then she dropped her voice way down. She said, my original register was down here and I started to get vocal notes. And so a vocal coach trained my voice upwards so that I wouldn't get those notes anymore, but I can drop down here. And I was like, whoa, can you do that for a whole movie? And she was like, no problem. And to be honest, I forgot that wasn't her real voice. Yeah, I'm always startled now when I hear her talk and I'm like, oh, right. That's where you are usually.
Evan is terrific in this film, but I also want to talk about Debra Winger and Richard Jenkins. How did you bring them on board to complete that family?
Right. Well, Deborah, I was lucky in that she was familiar with my work. I think she had read my books and, which is lucky because I don't think this part, wearing no makeup and long gray hair, like it's uncomfortable for someone as hot as Debra Winger is. But she really doubled down on that in a really powerful way. And then Richard Jenkins, honestly, I wrote him a fan letter and just hoped and prayed. And I knew that he wasn't taking on acting parts right then. And so I feel like I kind of pulled him out of his planned vacation. And I'm so grateful.
And I do have to mention, I thought it was very creative to have a bubble factory in your film. Where did that idea actually came from?
Right. I knew they needed to have really cheap rent. And I've lived in a lot of places that were kind of a good deal, but just had one big thing wrong with them. And I thought it almost doesn't matter what that big thing is. So I might as well come up with something that adds visual beauty. And to me, those pink bubbles are beautiful in a sculptural way and kind of Sisyphusian, but they did the job. Yeah.
Excellent. Hey, thank you very much, Miranda. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to the next film. Thank you. Bye now.